Welcome, one and all, to the next episode of Roomination. Today, let's talk about something very, very essential in our lives. You might not even really consider this as an essential part of your life or part of your home, but when you think about it and you think about this topic on the toilet, and after you finish thinking about it, you will realize you probably need this item. And we will talk about toilet paper today. So, what do you think? Why do we really need toilet paper? Like, do we really need it, or tell me something about it. What do you think?
I think that, as you said, it is essential, and it is because of hygiene, and that's the primarily purpose why we have it, because not everyone has a bidet at home or in a public. So if you're in a public and there is no bidet and you are used to use it at home and there is also no toilet paper, then what are you going to do, So that's why we need it.
Okay, but now you also mentioned that not many people have bidet or something like those smart toilets that will clean your ass for you. I mean, clean your bottom for you. Let's be cultured now. And if you never learned how to clean your bottom, you will probably need a smart toilet. Because, even for the skilled people that we are with toilet paper, even after 20 or so years, there might happen an, let's say, accident when you're wiping and you forget that, the paper. Let's circle back. Let's not talk about this one. Let's stick more to the toilet paper, and let's hope that the toilet paper will stick to your. Okay, no, not stick. Okay, let's just talk about other uses for toilet paper, please. Okay, now, what do you think are other uses for toilet paper?
So other ways could be if you spill a small amount of liquid somewhere on the surface and you want to clean it. So the first thing which can be handy is to just grab the toilet paper and clean it. If it's a lot, then one toilet paper is not going to be enough and you need to use mop and stuff like that, of course. So it's just for small spills. The another one can be for craft materials, when you can make different objects and piñatas, and you can go and be creative, and it's not also expensive for you, so you can just use another one if the first one won't go well, Next one can be pet care, in a way where you would clean the mess after your pet would, I don't know, vomit or do whatever they want to do in your house or flat, so you want to clean that one. Or maybe if you don't have extra cotton pads for removing your makeup and you forgot to buy the package, you can use toilet paper. That's one option as well. What about other stuff? What do you think?
Now, I would like to go back to the first thing you mentioned, and that's cleaning the spills.
Mm-hmm.
When you're cleaning the spills, I'm a man, and when I get to the bathroom sometimes, aim at the toilet and you have such a mighty weapon at your disposal, there will come times when you will still need to clean around the toilet. Not, you know what I'm trying to say now?
I understand. I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you do, because that's the point, that those spills can happen even around the bathroom sometimes. Yes. So.
Yeah, for guys.
I mean, okay, usually for guys, but you know, when you get at it very aggressively, even women can do such things.
How? I mean, how? Like, what are you doing? I have a lot of questions.
There are still ways how I mean, I'm not a professional in this department, because you know I'm a man and I know that I'm standing my ground when I'm talking about this. But you know, there might be some ways, but never mind. Okay, if we come to the topic of sitting on the toilet, there is also one possibility that you don't need a really smart toilet to get this blessing. Let's say it's a blessing that you can get a Poseidon's kiss. I'm not gonna describe the physics.
You love that phrase. I can hear
Of
that.
course I do. It's amazing.
You should get a tattoo. I mean, you should have a tattoo with this phrase, so it's still with you and make you laugh all the time.
There's such an amazing sound to it. Poseidon's kiss. I can't help myself.
I see, and I'm sure other listeners can see as well.
Now, there are many ways how you can utilize toilet paper, even if it's not wiping. By the way, if there's a rule, well, I don't need to tell you probably, but just in case, if you have a scented toilet paper and you want to smell it before you use it, okay? That's all I'm asking of you. Not after you used it. Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Just in case. I'm not saying I experienced it firsthand, because I didn't. But there's an option that you might be willing to try this, and just don't. Because, well, there will be consequences to your actions here, okay?
And you won't do it again. Yes, I think so.
I mean, yeah, if you forget, but I did never forget. Okay, I will never forget, let's say that.
So, is there another way for using toilet paper? Is there something else in your mind?
Well, as you already mentioned, there are more varieties how you can utilize toilet paper, even, I mean, from the old movies where men shaved their faces and used pieces of toilet paper to cover the bleeding parts of their faces, because they were unable to not cut themselves while shaving, because they shave themselves like wild animals. But I'm being here just judgmental because I do that myself. Sometimes I just don't care and I just go at it like wild beast, and then I'm looking at myself like I'm being murdered by myself. Whatever, but okay, that's another weird use of toilet paper. But it's a bit like when, for example, when you try to use toilet paper in the kitchen.
Okay, tell us about this.
I mean, yeah, it might sound a bit weird, but if you think about it, that 2 rolls of toilet paper stacked on each other might be considered a kitchen wipe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, there's there's a pattern to the madness. Like, I can see it, and probably you should too. Well, depending on how many layers the toilet paper has, of course, and also sometimes you might be really gifted, and you might pick a toilet paper that doesn't feel like toilet paper and does feel like a sandpaper.
Exactly.
But if you like a toilet paper that feels like a sandpaper and not a toilet paper, I will have few questions for you, okay? Because that thing hurts. And if you don't feel it, yeah, I'm gonna ask questions.
So tell us, and my friend is going to ask questions, okay? So just let us know.
Yes, and that should be all about this topic, because we are nearing a very frightening scene at this point. So thank you all for listening. Subscribe, comment, and like. Now, if you use toilet paper differently than it should be used, please tell us. We would really like to know how genius you are. And goodbye for now.